Please take a seat. My name is Diana, by the way.
Hello, I'm Emily. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How's your day going?
It's good.
Okay, nice. So welcome to Northern Nevada Change Point. I just want to go over some things that we'll cover today before we get started, because I understand that your time is valuable and I'm not sure what you have going on today. So I want to make this as easy as possible as well. And throughout this conversation, if you have any questions, feel free just to go ahead and let me know, and I'll try and answer those to the best of my ability. So Northern Nevada Change Point, we have like 3 different services that we really dedicate ourselves to. One of them is syringe services. So we take and dispose of dirty needles. You can just drop them off. We have like a box out there in the front where you can drop them off, and you can exchange them for clean needles. So we really want just our whole community to be safe and you guys to be safe as well. We do have a map, and it shows you different places around town where you can dispose those of as well, in case you guys don't want to make it all the way out here. We do offer safe sex kits, so that way everyone practice safe sex. It's really good. A lot of diseases get passed around like that. We do offer job building skills and volunteer opportunities to help build up your resume, so that way in case you want to get a job or want to get a different job, we have services that help with that as well. And other things we do offer is counseling services. So if you're in any need to help with whatever's going on in your life, we do offer that, and it's all relatively free as well. And so if you ever need any, and we offer HIV and Hep C testing as well. And so what would happen there is that you'll go out and you'll make an appointment with whatever services you might need, and then that way, because your time is obviously important, and so we want to build your appointment around whatever schedule you might have. And I also want to let you know that I'm a student social worker, and so with that, anything that we talk about today is safe. I know a lot of our clients here get really worried that we're going to report them to like the cops and such, and so I want you to know that unless there's a threat to your life or the life and safety of others, everything that we talk about stays in here. Another thing as well is that I am a mandated reporter, and so what that means is that if there's any neglect, child abuse, elderly abuse, or any abuse towards any vulnerable populations, any vulnerable adults, I have to report that. With that being said, what brings you in today?
Well, I do use, I have a few friends that we all use together, and so the other day, my friend and I, we were shooting heroin, and we were using heroin, and the next day, they all of a sudden thought it would be like the best time to tell me about that they have hepatitis C, and so I kind of just got extremely worried, and so I think honestly the main reason I'm here today is I really want to get tested for that, because I know a lot of people that have had that, and it's obviously just a really terrible thing, so I'm just kind of paranoid, and I always have been paranoid, and so just I guess pretty much that. And I don't have a home, I'm homeless, and I'm 20, and so my parents don't really care, so I'm just kind of trying to handle it myself.
Yeah, and it sounds like it's a hard place in your life right now, and so but we definitely can help you with certain things that you listed in there. So with hepatitis C, that must be scary, and I'm sorry you're going through that. What we can do is we can set up an appointment up at that front desk, and they will get you tested. Doesn't take that long, and you get your results relatively quick as well. So we can get that done for you today. Have you been employed in the past?
Well, I did have a job for a while, working at the mall at one of the restaurants inside the food court, but it closed down, and so I have been out of a job for a couple months now, and I've just kind of been trying to survive and bouncing around with my friends. So, and I would definitely like to find a job, but I don't really know if I'm even worthy of like any type of job. So
Yeah, definitely. And I'm sorry you feel that way. We definitely can get you a lot of help with trying to like maybe build up your resume. We do have volunteer opportunities, and sometimes that looks really good on resumes to get hired for a job. And it also sounds like maybe that'd be something you'd be interested, because once you get a job, it kind of helps out. But can you give me a history of your drug use? How old were you when it started?
well, the first time I ever did anything, I was 14. I kind of grew up in like an area that is extremely prevalent to that kind of stuff. So I was 14 when I first I just was smoking weed, and then as I got older, I started hanging out with even more people who started to use other types of drugs. And so the first time I ever used heroin, I was 17, and now I'm 20, so it's been for a while now. And I've tried to stop a few times, but I felt like I was going to die from not using it, and so I don't know, I just don't really see, I feel like I literally can't even see myself not using it, because I feel like my body just has to have it. And so I don't know, if you have any programs for that, I would definitely be interested in that, but it's been a few years now, so.
Yeah, we definitely do have some programs up at our main Northern Nevada Hopes building. They do help with a lot of addiction treatment and counseling services that they can help provide you with. After this, we can walk over there together and get you set up with their front desk.